Assalamu alaikum everybody. My name is Nazir from Louisville, Kentucky. Maybe more than 45 years ago or so, when I was a child, one of my favorite memories is when my father, who used to be a public servant in Department of Fisheries, he was a biologist and actually a zoologist. He used to come home and it would be summer and it would be really hot, like 45 degrees centigrade. And in one room which had the air conditioning, after lunch around 4 p.m. or so, I would lay down in his bed sometimes with him, and he would he would spread his arm out, and I would put my head on his arm. And for the most part, he would be in a jolly mood, and he would be singing his favorite upbeat Bollywood songs by singers like Mukesh and Muhammad Rafi, and we would be in good mood. But peppered in some of those days were times when the songs he would select would be kind of sad ones, and that would be rare. But maybe a few times I saw him when he was really down and sad, and maybe a couple times I saw him teary-eyed, and I asked him about that at least once, and he basically kind of really, basically said that, hey, he was just thinking about some childhood memories when he used to be my age, and that was the end of it. Over the years, I've been close to my father, but I don't think I really asked him specifically about his sad memories and many other moods other than his upbeat mood. My father is a guy who pretty much kind of displayed happiness and accepted positivity and spread positivity. And actually, really, one of the reasons why he, 3 years ago, decided he wanted to write his biography. As an academic, as a professor emeritus, he was not any new to writing books, but this was something very intimate and personal. And over the last 3 years, I have seen him work really hard for one good reason, to write this book, because he wanted to leave a message of positivity and happiness, not only just for us, the children, his children, but also rest of the world and younger generations. And I'm so happy to let you know that he completed this book, which has just been published, and you can see it right here with the title Dear Children. And then when he talks about these children, it includes many of you, the younger folks, or the younger generation. He really wants to leave a message. What I realized after gleaning through some of the chapters of the book and after reading some stories, that of course there's a message of positivity and just some exciting stories in the book, but there's an opportunity for me personally also to know my father better than I have known, and also to finally understand what drove his other moods, when he was sad or when he had other emotions than the usual happy emotions. So I'm excited that through this book, through the exploration of these stories, not only I'll be able to learn some great tricks to how to survive and thrive like he did and be happy personally, but also understand him better as a human being, and through him hopefully understand myself a little bit better. I would love for all of you to join me in this journey together as we explore through this some great fun stories, but also some of really heartwarming stories, particularly the ones like when he migrated from his original land to come to Pakistan after the partition between Pakistan and India, and also some very phenomenal stories when he migrated again from Pakistan to foreign countries for the sake of his family and for us to be successful. And there's stories about me and my siblings, which I would love to share with you. So I hope that you will join me every week for one episode of this podcast, where we would explore chapter by chapter through his journey. A lot that has happened in this world over the last 60, 70, 80 years, and hopefully we can predict what may happen in the future, and maybe we will stumble into some great best practices and principles to be happy ourselves. Thank you so much.